Hi Virgo, how's it going? I hope you're doing really well, and I hope you're ready for your weekend. Virgo, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. If you would be interested in booking a reading, you can do so on the website Rubyreadstarot.com. Check out the list of services available there and do become a member there. If you haven't already, membership are now available on this channel also, where you can subscribe and you'll have access to exclusive videos like we just had for the Sagittarius full moon. I did a survey not too long ago where I asked you guys for a bit of information and input as to what you'd like to see more of on the channel, and it seems as if you guys love it when I talk to you about money. So we are now going to have our abundance money readings exclusive to members available as of this week coming. So if that is something that you would be interested in, do consider taking a look at the memberships and becoming one. So Virgo, deep breath in for me. A lot to let go. This week has been quite full. A lot of you being asked to get out, network, get out of the hermit cave. And so this weekend, Saturday the 18th, Venus in the sign of Taurus is squaring Saturn in Aquarius. And Venus and Saturn, Taurus and Aquarius, both fixed signs, so quite wants to stand their ground. I think you'll find that there is every need for you to perhaps take some you time on Saturday. I think it would be a really good idea to reconnect with yourself, Virgo. Do something that is feeling good to you, even if that means organizing your sock drawer or going to the beach, whatever it is for you. Make sure you get some time in the sun and make sure you really get to decompress in matters to do with your finances, in matters to do with love, in matters to do with what you need to do in order to protect your space from people. The Ace of Cups is the energy that I have for this weekend. So there's a lot of emotional contentment here. Sunday the 19th, Venus in Taurus is sextiling Neptune and Pisces. And this is a much nicer aspect because it's an excellent night, an excellent day, an excellent time for romances, as this sextile does create a sensual mood to make romantic fantasies, romantic dreams come true. And so this weekend you are almost being asked to recalibrate, Virgo. The Ace of Cups is emotions pouring over, feeling really content. And so I want you to think right now about a time in your life where, you know, you just had it. Like the mojo was there, the energy was there, the momentum was there, and you felt good in your own skin, being you, doing you. Virgo, get familiar with those feelings, because I feel like this weekend there's going to be every reason for you to really tap and channel into feelings of the utmost kind of contentment, just being really happy with your lot, really content with where you're at, the way things are going. Finally, things kind of lining up and everything kind of working out in your best interest. That's the Ace of Swords. This is quite the weekend. Okay. That's the Eight of Swords and that's the Three of Pentacles. Virgo, right now, I would say to you, cut away from any contracts, any commitments, anything that has you feeling very bound, that has you feeling very stuck, that has you feeling like you have no say, like you're backed into a corner, a prison of your own making perhaps. Virgo, it's really important that you save yourself. And do that by dropping this it's self-imposed, it's self-inflicted, you know, and it's almost like you've bound yourself to a commitment or a contract or a way of thinking, and it's just like, Virgo, set yourself free. For goodness sakes, cut away from all of the things that you know, challenge your boundaries, and really put you in a place where you've got to look at the energy that's coming out of it. Virgo, this weekend is going to be really, really good at you cutting away from things that you know are not yours or have gone on for too long enough already. Virgo, I think the more savvy you are about really making okays with things, hurts, heartaches that you know you can't change because it's in the past. One thing you do know you can change right now is the direction that you're headed in. And so I think instead of feeling stuck, see what you can do this weekend to set yourself free from all of the things, all of the bad habits, all of the things that you tell yourself that burden you. And really begin to outline and create a structured schedule. Put your burdens down a little bit. Really take care of yourself. Focus on the self-care and the solitude, perhaps, if that's what needs to happen. Queen of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. You're being asked to really look at your obligations this weekend. And you're kind of being asked to really uproot any tragedy associations. You kind of got to be a little bit discerning about the things that you're stuck on right now. And I think partnerships that are just pulling at you, pulling at your heartstrings, backing you into a corner, you're being asked to show some bravery and I guess due diligence and I guess the wisdom that comes with that, not to remain fixed and focused on the 3D, the status quo. There's a lot that needs changing up, and I think part of that has to do with the limitations that you put on yourself. The moon is in Aquarius on Saturday and Pisces on Sunday. And so there is no real fixed conclusion to this weekend. And so remaining stagnant or remaining as if you're too heavily focused on the present tense, the 3D matrix right now. The Chariot card is Cancer season for me. It's the focus being shifted inwards towards your house, home, family protection, and what you do to take care of yourself, your self-care. This is also the beginning of summer, and so there's going to be a shift of attention, a real focus on your home life, on the dualities of the good and bad that brings with it, and then also the direction that you're wishing to steer this ship in, because there's a brand new season that you're coming into. And so holding on to the remnants of things that you know you have to let go of might create a bit of tension in your heart space. And so you're really being asked to surrender with a lot of focus, a lot of due diligence, and a lot of determination. Surrender what you know is no longer part of your life. If we know one thing's for sure, it's that time's always moving. That's the Knight of Swords, and you will be too, rather quickly. There's some news, there's some sort of information coming towards you in regards to your Chariot. Car, home, journey, travel, overseas, whatever it is. There's information that pushes you forward almost at the speed of light in true Gemini season fashion. And so before the closing out of Gemini season, I would say that there is some information that comes forward, and so it really places you and positions you on the Chariot as we go into Cancer season. The trick here is, Virgo, make sure that you're not staying stuck or stagnating in places or commitments or contracts or tenancy agreements or marriages or whatever, I don't know, job contracts, whatever, that you know you have to cut away from. And I feel like you know, because the Ace of Cups is here, King of Pentacles, to remind you of your value. King of Wands and King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. Something that may have been slow moving may now require some confidence and courage and tenacity from you. You may really have to grab life by the reins and take charge of a few things, Virgo. And I think that the more confidence and courage that you do it with, and you do every action moving forward now, really based on what you know makes you feel emotionally content. That's your navigation at this point. Everything else is a lie, Virgo. You're going to have to really grab the reins this weekend. I feel as if there are people whose attention is very heavily focused on you, and you may have to decide between an earth sign and a fire sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I don't know. You may have to pick a side, pick a decision. I hope you're on your own side, Virgo. Please cut away from the things that you know are just contributing to you staying almost in quicksand, because right now there is quite a happy progression that can be made forward if you decide to let bygones be bygones. Cut away from things that you know no longer serve you and hold you kind of in a prison of your own making. It's time to be free and really let yourself move into this Cancerian energy this weekend by shifting the energy back towards you, and then shifting it towards what you can do to help better the kind of relations that you know stand the test of time. Everything else right now I think is irrelevant. Virgo, if you'd be interested in taking the reading further, please consider booking a reading, Rubyreadstarot.com. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I love it when you do that. Thank you so much for joining. I love you guys so much. Mwah, all of my love to you. Have a good one. And bye.